During this video, we are going to be setting up our YouTube API as one of our upload destinations inside of the video settings. So once you checkmark YouTube here, you're going to notice that we need a Google Client ID and a Google Client Secret. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to jump over to the Google's Developers Console. I will put a little link on the video here of where it's at, but you could also just head over to Google and search for Developers Console, and it should be the very first link that you see. Now, once you go there, you're going to see a screen that looks like this here, and we need to create an empty project, and you can do that by clicking here to create a project, or along the top, we can select this drop-down menu and click on Create a Project. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then we need to give it a project name. So I'm just going to call mine WPScope Project. I am going to agree to their terms of service, and I'm going to click on Create. Now, once that gets created, it's going to redirect you to the screen here for that individual project. The next thing we want to do is on the left-hand side, we want to click on APIs and Authorization. Next, we want to click on APIs. And then once that loads up on the right-hand side over here, you're going to see YouTube APIs. And we want to select the YouTube Data API. And we want to make sure that we enable the API by clicking this button here. So I'm going to go ahead and click that and let that get enabled. After that, we're going to head back to the left over here under the APIs and the Authorization. And we're going to click on Credentials. Once that loads, along the top here, we have Credentials. And we have the consent screen. We want to click on the consent screen really fast. Then we want to enter a product name. So again, I'm just going to call this the WPScope Project. Once you enter that, click on Save at the bottom here. And once that is saved, it's going to take you back to the credentials screen that we were just on. And we're going to click on Add Credentials. And next, we're going to click on the Authorization 2.0 Client ID. From here, we want to select the web application. And then we need to enter our URL here and our redirect URL here. Now for the first box here, what you need to enter is the domain name that this WordPress plugin is installed on. So in my case, I am going to paste my domain name here. And next for the authorized redirect URL, if you head back to your dashboard here, you should see your authorized redirect URL listed underneath this box somewhere. Just copy that and then paste that into the box here. And when you do that, it's going to look exactly like this here, except it'll be your domain name instead of mine. Now, once you have that inserted into there, go ahead and click on Create. And then from there, they are going to give you your client ID and your client secret. So you want to copy this information here. We're going to jump back to the dashboard. We're going to enter that into the client ID. And then we're going to head back and we are going to get our client secret. Jump back, insert that. We're going to scroll to the bottom. We're going to click on Finish. And once that reloads, you're going to see that you now need to authorize access before proceeding. Okay, so you're going to click on this link here, and it's going to ask you to select your YouTube account that you would like to post these videos to. And once you select that account, it will ask you if you would like to give permission to WPScope to manage your YouTube account. Go ahead and click on Allow. And you are going to see that you are now connected to the Google API, and now WPScope will be able to access your YouTube account and post these Periscope videos to your account on your behalf.